everyone, welcome to Bookbuster Reviews. Think of this channel like the old video stores, but for books. I'm not renting them out to you, so there's no late fees and no pressure, just stories worth exploring together. My name is Casey, and I just love diving into books and sharing the experience. Over the last several years, I've found that reviewing books helps me reflect on what I've read and connect with other readers. That goes for everything, from modern thrillers to sci-fi, to the classics like Dickens and Dostoevsky. Books are one of my favorite ways to learn, one of my favorite ways to escape, and one of the best ways I know to connect with other readers. So that's a little bit about me. Now let's talk about what you can expect on this channel. I'll share honest, spoiler-free, and generally family-friendly thoughts on what I've been reading. I strive to be respectful to both the author and other readers. You won't hear me slamming an author personally or calling them a bad writer. If their work isn't for me, I'll just stop reading them. And the same goes for other readers. Even if a book isn't my favorite, it could be someone else's all-time favorite, and vice versa. We're all entitled to our opinions, and I want this to be a respectful space. I read a wide mix of genres, both fiction and nonfiction, and I enjoy exploring different themes, authors, series. Sometimes I set a TBR list and sometimes I don't, or I don't stick to it, and that's part of the fun. I'll share favorites, recommendations, book to movie adaptations, maybe a few hot takes. I'd also like to try things like reading vlogs and challenges. I've never done a 24-hour readathon, so that could be fun. Most importantly, I don't want this channel to be just me talking into the void. I want it to feel like a book club. I'd love to hear your suggestions for what I should read and review next and discuss it together. There's very little I won't read. Erotica and straight up romance aren't my thing, but beyond that, I'm pretty open and excited for a wide range of suggestions. Now, there's a lot of great booktubers out there, so what makes Bookbuster Reviews different? Well, for starters, I'm a mood reader. I might plan a list of books for the month, but I rarely stick to it. And honestly, that keeps things exciting. You'll see me bounce between classics and modern reads, science fiction and science fact, horror, and historical fiction. And when I review, I always try to keep it honest and consistent, usually with a rating to go along with it. I've got a patented, well, maybe not patented, 5-star rating system. I'll do a separate video to break that down, but the short version is I do my best to make sure my ratings match the review you just heard. Now, if this sounds like your kind of thing, hit subscribe and join me on this reading journey. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What are you currently reading? What's the last book you finished? What is your all-time favorite book that you just think everyone should read? Thank you for stopping by Bookbuster Reviews. Now let's dive into the stacks together and find our next great read.